कमिंग टू मुंबई मैंने कहा यार शायद मुंबई में ट्राई कर लेते एक बार, हीरो बनना है। तो हमने 10,000 दे दी। पता नहीं था कि बहुत ही बेकार किस्म के ऑडिशंस होंगे। आपकी हिंदी में ना वो एक अमेरिकन एक्सेंट है। इस बार मैंने कहा यार अब तो अमेरिकन नहीं बोल सकते, हैदराबाद से हूँ। मेजर इज सॉर्ट ऑफ माई ड्रीम प्रोजेक्ट। दिल भी खुश है और जेब भी बहुत खुश है। न्यू फेस है, लोग जानते नहीं हैं आपको। एंड हिंदी द वीकेंड स्लोली इट्स ग्रोइंग एंड पीपल आर लाइक हाँ ठीक है यार, वन वीकेंड में खत्म, दिस इज इट। हिंदी मार्केट ऐसे ही होता है। मेजर संदीप्स लाइफ शुड हैव टच्ड 1.4 बिलियन पीपल। I don't come from a film background. I'd come from the US. I remember being 15 years old, coming to Mumbai. मैंने कहा यार शायद मुंबई में ट्राई कर लेते एक बार, हीरो बनना है। तो वो एक फोटोग्राफर ने किसी न्यूज़पेपर में ऐड डाला, and he said 10,000 rupees I will get you auditions. तो हमने 10,000 दे दी। पता नहीं था कि बहुत ही बेकार किस्म के ऑडिशंस होंगे, बट there was this other person from Stardust who took a liking to me, and he sent me on a couple of auditions. So the first audition I did this Hindi scene of Shah Rukh sir's from Pardes, and I remember the lady there, she said, "Sir, आप कहाँ गए?" मैंने कहा I've just come from San Francisco. तो उन्होंने कहा हाँ तभी आपकी हिंदी में ना वो एक अमेरिकन एक्सेंट है, आप देख लो थोड़ा दैनिक जागरण जैसे पत्रिका पढ़ लो और प्रैक्टिस करो। मैंने कहा ठीक है। सो नेक्स्ट डे आई वेंट टू अनदर ऑडिशन एंड द वे आई वाज स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश द पर्सन सेड सर वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम। इस बार मैंने कहा यार अब तो अमेरिका नहीं बोल सकते, हैदराबाद से हूँ। हाँ तभी आपकी एक्सेंट ना साउथ की है। तो वो एक ही दिन में मेरा एक्सेंट अमेरिका का भी था और साउथ का भी था। Then I ended up going back, finishing up my studies, saving a bunch of money, maxing out my credit card, and I made a small film. And I made it in Telugu because of this experience in Mumbai. And I ended up going to Hyderabad with it. Now I was so clueless कि मुझे ये भी नहीं पता था कि इंडिया में अगर घर रेंट करना हो आप ऑनलाइन यूएस से फ़ोन करके नहीं कर सकते। तो मैं मैजिक ब्रिक्स पे गया, एक घर बुक किया, अपार्टमेंट फॉर रेंट, एंड द डे बिफोर आई टुक ऑफ आई कॉल्ड, आई सेड इज एवरीथिंग रेडी इन द अपार्टमेंट? दे सेड यस। व्हेन आई लैंडेड इन हैदराबाद आई डिडंट नो हाउ टू टेक अ टैक्सी, आई डिडंट नो हाउ टू क्रॉस द रोड। फिर मैं वो गया उस घर तक, देयर वाज नो डोर्स, देयर वाज नो विंडोज। So I asked the landlord, यार ये घर का अभी बन रहा है, there's only walls. उन्होंने कहा no problem sir, सुबह तक दरवाजा लग जाएगा, don't worry. एक काम करो, आप जो सूटकेस है ना मैं आपको चेन देता हूँ, put it around your hand and sleep with it, so that nobody steals your suitcase in the night. So that was my first night in India. I was as clueless as they come. And for me to be an outsider, with no guidance, no support, no friends, to sitting in front of you today as somebody who's made a film that's been released from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it's the honor of my life. Thank you very much. Major is sort of my dream project. I've said it in many interviews, so many friends here who've been doing numerous interviews of me. The film's a massive success. I don't know where my Sony boys are. Where are my Sony friends? Apparently, they're not authorized apparently to speak next to me on the stage. कुछ corporate का policy है, वो कभी मुझे समझ में नहीं आएगा. But my friend Mehul, my brother Mehul is sitting here. He's sat innumerable nights promoting this film, and I want to say that they called me happily today, telling me कि यार दिल भी खुश है और जेब भी बहुत खुश है. And the reason for it is because my South Indian base, it has ensured that this film is 4 times bigger than any film I've ever done within 5 days of its release. And I'm so thankful for that. It's just at $1 million in the US. It's done phenomenally well everywhere. So many of you all gave us sterling reviews. on the release day मुझे ये खबर आया कि यार the Hindi version has opened very softly, new face है, लोग जानते नहीं हैं आपको. मैंने कहा पर हाँ मेरे 2 डबिंग फिल्म्स आ चुके हैं, एक एक का 150 मिलियन व्यूज़ हैं. उन्होंने कहा हाँ फिर भी लोग हिंदी इज़ अ वेरी डिफरेंट मार्केट. मैंने कहा सही है सही है. So the South Indian collections just kept on growing, kept on doing well. And Hindi the weekend slowly it's growing and people are like हाँ ठीक है यार, 1 weekend में खत्म, this is it. Hindi market ऐसे ही होता है. It's very tough business. लोग मुझे console कर रहे थे. एक तरफ से it was a very mixed feeling कि मेरे जो तेलुगु दोस्त हैं, मेरे जो साउथ इंडियन दोस्त हैं, केरला से फ़ोन कर रहे हैं, आंध्रा से फ़ोन कर रहे हैं, हैदराबाद से फ़ोन कर रहे हैं, बोल रहे हैं यार कंग्रेचुलेशंस, इट्स द बिगेस्ट ब्लॉकबस्टर एवर, क्या बात है, इट्स अ माइंड ब्लोइंग, ये यहाँ बोल रहे हैं. और यहाँ से डोंट वरी सेश, यू विल कीप ऑन फाइटिंग, मुझे यहाँ पे इंकरेजिंग कॉज इंक्लूडिंग फ्रॉम मेहुल. तो मैं सोचने लगा यार व्हाट इज़ द ओरिजिनल रीज़न बिहाइंड मेकिंग दिस फिल्म. Do I want to get caught up in the numbers game? Do I want to get caught up in the numbers race? And I realized that the original reason for making this film was because I, as a fan of Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan, I wanted his legacy to be seen from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. As of today, it will be a little under 3 million people who have seen this film across India. 3 million. ये for any new guy it's a phenomenal achievement. लेकिन एक बात बोलूं, for me Major Sandeep's life should have touched 1.4 billion people. So I look at अरे यार चुप रहो ना वहाँ, उनको बोलो ना वहाँ पे. So I look at this as the beginning. I'll tell you why I look at this as the beginning. Because for me, Major is not a film, it's an emotion. I was never intent on just saying, chalo yaar. See, I'm one of the hidden producers on this film. My name is not there as producer on the poster, but I'm one of the hidden producers on this film. And let me tell you, my wallet is very happy at this moment. Because of my collections, especially in South India. But my intention was uncle and auntie. I call her Amma now. तो मैं सोचने लगा what has happened with them? Where is my validation from them? That is my report card. 2 days before the release on June 1st in Bangalore, we did the premiere. Amma called me and she said, 23 years ago, I wore this sari for Major Sandeep's graduation. Today, I'm tying this sari for you. And she showed me the watch he gave her. And she came to watch the film. And I kid you not, the moment I saw her, I hugged her for 4 minutes. ऐसे ही बस पूरा कर्नाटका का मीडिया खड़ा है, सब फोटो ले रहे हैं, ठाप ठाप. मुझे पता भी नहीं चल रहा था कि मीडिया का फोटोज आ रहे हैं ये वो, बट मैं बस उनको हक करता गया. एंड देन आई वाज होल्डिंग देयर हैंड वाचिंग दिस फिल्म. जस्ट थिंक अबाउट हाउ सररियल इट मस्ट बी. वो देख रहे हैं मेजर संदीप को, पर वो मेजर संदीप नहीं, वो सेश है. एंड ही इज दिस किड होल्डिंग हर हैंड, सिटिंग बिसाइड हर व्हाइल शी इज लुकिंग एट द फिल्म इंस्पायर्ड बाय द लाइफ ऑफ हर सन हु इज नो लॉन्गर देयर. व्हाट अ सररियल फीलिंग. आफ्टर द फिल्म they gave me a kiss. I held Uncle's hands and sat on the floor. And in that moment, I knew we won. That was my report card. The reason I called this press conference today was, and genuinely I did, because Mehul ko I was like bugging him, Parag ji ko I was bugging him. Purvi ko I was bugging her. See, I want this press conference, and it's because I wanted to say, for me, this journey has only started. As of this morning, this film has been holding amazingly well in the Hindi version on weekdays. We're going to be adding some shows and showtimes in Delhi. More and more people are discovering it. It's getting even bigger in the South. But this moment, it's not about my career, it's about Major Sandeep. These days he's being taught in ICSE textbooks under the chapter Unsung Heroes. मैं कहना चाह रहा हूं कि I will sing this hero. He will no longer remain unsung. मैं कहना चाह रहा हूं कि Major is not a film, it's an emotion. So, I wanted to announce the Major promise. After I'm done with the promotion of this film, we are going to start a fund in the name of Major Sandeep Unikrishnan for CDS and NDA aspirants across the country. काफ़ी लोग छोटे शहर में गांव में ना उनको पता नहीं है कि कैसे अप्लाई करते हैं, उनको पता नहीं है, they don't have money for the textbooks, they don't have guidance for the training institutes. हम वो guidance, वो training और कभी कभार वो funding देना चाहते हैं. So we're going to start with me. I'm going to start doing it. Then I'm going to get some more friends to add to it. I'm going to get some more actors to add to it. I'm going to do everything I goddamn can to ensure कि Major Sandeep की legacy unsung heroes में नहीं sung heroes में होना चाहिए. So, Mahesh Manjrekar sir loved the film, and you know he's obviously a very influential man in Maharashtra. So through Sai's family's good graces, we got a meeting with the CM sir, the Honorable Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray ji, and we'll be presenting this to him to flag it off from here. When are we meeting him, sir? We're meeting him on the 11th. And the slogan of this film was launched by the Honorable Defence Minister of our country, Rajnath Singh ji. I myself have ensured that the film is being screened for the Telangana Chief Minister KCR sir, the Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana and his family. We will be taking this movement everywhere. I'm going to start publicly writing them. I'm going to start privately reaching out to them. We're going to be taking this movement everywhere. And this movement can't just be only as the fund. We created this film because we wanted to inspire kids. Yesterday I saw a video of this 9-year-old girl speaking Oriya. Bhubaneswar mein, she had seen the Hindi version of the film and she's saying, Dad, I want to join the army because she saw Major Sandeep's story. मैंने कहा यार, if we can keep showing this film, and it's immaterial to me whether or not we're showing it for free or for tickets. Sachi Barag ji, it's immaterial to me. My assistant, where is he? Prasad Eddy? Where's my bag? In that bag is a hard drive that you can connect at a theater, that you can connect to a theater, and you can project the film on a screen like this. So what I'm trying to say is, this fund, along with the fact that we've made this film with the sole purpose of increasing and relishing and reminiscing upon the legacy of Major Sandeep, I'm going to go ahead and show it anywhere. There's a small village in Rajkot where they only have a drive-in theater where chota sa parde pe they've put a projection. I'll be there with the hard drive to show it. I don't care. I have enough movies that I've made for money. I have enough hits that I've done for money. This is something else. So this movement's only begun. We're going to run rampant with it. I don't know if we're being presumptuous. We want to call it something like the Jai Hind something. The Jai Hind tour of sorts. So in the next few days, you're going to see us. I'm going to Delhi tomorrow. In the next few days, you'll see us going everywhere, showing this film to apartment associations, to scenic cantonments across the country. Because the goal is Major Sandeep's legacy. So this is my long-winded answer to your question. How does it feel to do the preview screening? Because the goal was to never charge. For you to know that our intentions are honest, yaar, before the release of the film, I worked hard for 5 days to cut the ticket prices in Telangana and AP because that's where my power is. To cut the prices in Telangana and AP by half for people to watch this film. The kind of footfalls we have gotten, we'll get double the collection if we just left the prices. But we cut it in half because we want everybody to see it. The goal is for everyone to see it. And let me tell you, I know everyone's seeing it because Major Sandeep's mother has seen it 7 times till now. You know, I don't know. Jo, my personal PR Purna, she tells me you should stand in the airport. वो paparazzi photos लेना पड़ता है, popular रहना चाहिए, वो सब मुझे आता नहीं है. इसलिए मैंने आज उसको बताया भी नहीं कि मैं कौन से फ्लाइट से लैंड कर रहा हूँ. मुझे एयरपोर्ट वाला फ़ोटो लेने नहीं आता यार, मुझे दिल से बात करना आता है एंड मुझे दिल से फिल्म बनाना आता है.